saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
My finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man. She like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, Chuck. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. And that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shuck now from the gun. Look at all this time. And he's brought down at the line.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Shuck. It's caught right side by Johnson. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On play action, here's Shaw. Hits his running back. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Pistol snap here to Shaw. Completed to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Reed now to kick this one away. Danny Gray to return it. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hey, Silver. Great. Hey, Carl up, Daddy.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Hey!
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Shock working from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Shock on 3rd down. Johnson once more. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the 42. They'll go play action. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Back deep, that's Gray. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Still has some space over near midfield. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On 1st down, they'll run. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
We've set it downs from 37. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Caught by his back. Kamara. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. Throwing, Shuck. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Handoff headed right, Kamara. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Trimmer.
Hurts from his end zone. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy. 63, back.
Throwing again here from the end zone. That throw behind his intended target. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Great, set.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts yet again. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts throwing again. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Chuck now on 1st down. Hits to the 10. Cut at the 10-yard line. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Keely Ringo picks it off.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throwing for Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Hey!
He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. When the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
33-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
We've set it downs from 37.
Good. Hey, let's go.
Hurts on first down. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Off the play action, Chuck. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6, touchdown Philadelphia. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Shuck coming off that pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! Ron Campbell makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6, touchdown Philadelphia. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Shuck. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. We've set it downs from the 37. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He finds Johnson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has a man on target to Johnson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Great, set. Up, 180, 180.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
73, 73.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Throwing here hurts. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Trimmer.
Toss play to Barkley. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They give to Barkley, left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Great, set.
Here's a designed run. Hurts. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Offense to the line for second down.
63. Great, set. No touch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Great, set. 180. No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing, Chubb. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They get 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Rolling from the gun here. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
On the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Means on the catch. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Let's go. 18, Hawk 70.
From the red zone on 1st. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shaw looking to pass here. It's on target to Johnson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Brings up second and goal.
Now shut to throw. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints.